All right, well, I'm excited for this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arms with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking range early against this guy, you could be in real trouble. All right, well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dominic the Devastator Reyes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Drago Volkov.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight.
Good.
All right, so we get another look here early in this round at the southpaw Dominic Reyes. Certainly a victim of expectations at times in his UFC career. Many believe skill for skill. He has everything you would need to become a UFC champion. And if he can pass this test here tonight, which should test him in all phases of mixed martial arts, many believe that second title shot that has eluded him to this point could come down the pike. Swing and a miss with that punch by Dominic Reyes. Left hand got home there. Reyes gets lit up by that straight punch. Clean with the right hook. That's a big right hand from Dominic Reyes. We talk so much about his kicks. Don't sleep on those hands.
Don't sleep on the hands. He put Chris Weidman out with his hands. Chris Weidman is one of the greatest middleweights of all time. And Dominic Reyes got him out of there in 1 round.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Reyes. Back to his feet. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Reyes is bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Massive knee to the body. Oh, big left hand. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Beautiful shot to the head from the clinch here.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice strike landed there by Reyes. Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight. Big double leg level change.
All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Keep pulling on that submission.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Volkov's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round, saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
All right, folks, here we go. Round two, Alexander Volkov versus Dominic Reyes.
Big shot to the head.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Dominic Reyes. Oh, straight punch. Nice hand speed and combination there from Alexander Volkov. We talk a lot about length and reach in MMA. This guy knows how to use it. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV. But every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get through. He's got to start throwing now.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. go. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Reyes. All right, so the unofficial numbers tell you 77 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Volkov. Well, 6 out of every 10 strikes roughly have found the mark, landing with 60% accuracy against Dominic Reyes. Lands to the body. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking time.
He got it done with his strike. He fought well behind the jab, but it was a significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
Well, he is really... Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Inside the closed guard. Reyes is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. Now he's going full mount. This is where he wants to be.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Back mount now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Volkov. Well, he's got his back now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, side control now.
Get them out here.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. This is it. This has to be the end.
It's work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got. Nice punch, man. Oh, my goodness. He's wobbling now. Oh, nice kick.
Reyes gets hammered by that solid uppercut. That one got his attention. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. 20 seconds left. And that one certainly found the target.
What a beautiful jab landing there. Oh, he can't even stand.
Oh, what a round.
Stop.
How good was that? All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Lead kick is true there by Reyes. Just misses with the right. He blocks the shot. Lands a big elbow there. And he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Dominic Reyes. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Reyes. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Volkov's left calf starting to show signs of bruising, courtesy of those leg kicks. Effective jab there by Reyes. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Reyes getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, that strike landed, not going to help that cut at all. And I think for a lot of us non-fighters, it becomes hard.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, he bails on the submission now. Takes his back now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkov.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, right to the mount. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Reyes' eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Reyes going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. Volkov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh!
He hurt him bad. Now we're going. Big knee to the body.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice block.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Back and forth we go. Final 30 seconds of this third round.
Very fast, leg kick lands. Got hurt again.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
Be aggressive. Don't be stupid.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Volkov. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Pretty good jab there by Volkov. Crowd pops as Volkov lands the uppercut.
He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head. His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh.
Oh! Huge right hand! Big roundhouse now, just misses. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top.
Unbelievable. Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand, because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
All right, so here is the former UFC World Title challenger, perennial heavyweight contender type, the Reem, Alistair Overeem. His crowning achievement, really, that K1 World Grand Prix Championship in kickboxing, still in search of that elusive UFC title.
No one expected him to win that kickboxing world championship, but he went out there and he beat some of the biggest names in kickboxing history. But once he was back in MMA, he has been a true and absolute savage. From becoming the Dream World Champion, becoming the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, he's done about everything you can do in the sport of mixed martial arts.
Of course, he made his UFC debut famously against Brock Lesnar. A lot of the recent wins for the Reem have come by knockout or TKO. He'll be chasing another highlight here tonight. Alistair Overeem, ready to make his statement here tonight. All right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. We speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial arts. Now, Is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alistair And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Marcin Tybura!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, Poland's Marcin Tybura looking to get another performance bonus here tonight. He has gotten several of those throughout his UFC career, and he's prioritized getting off to a fast start. Let's see how he approaches the early portions of this round. Just misses with the left hook. Effective strike there by Tybura. Oh, big head kick there.
Oh, man. He's got that single collar tie.
All right, so no singling, no problem. Beautiful takedown there, and the kickboxer better get upright or this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to hustle, but the problem is that his fighting style leads to takedowns. Every time he throws the body kick, the wrestler is looking to grab it, level change into him, and take him to the mat. This time he timed that takedown beautifully, and now he's fighting where he's comfortable.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Tybura's back to the side control now.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
The Reem gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. That opened up a cut above the eye here.
Body kick lands.
Oh, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Beautiful man there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at Team Elevation there under Elliot Marshall in Colorado. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Still working on that submission.
He will not quit on trying to get the submission.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, nice straight left there. Hook to the head, lands flush there by the Reem. Oh, he found the target again. Patented front kick there by Overeem. Yes.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Big left hand there. Overeem going for the leg kick. He misses. And again shoots for a takedown. Again takedown stuff. Straight left counter finds the target. Lands a nice jab there. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. He passes to half.
Oh, and he's back up again. All right, late in the round here, and Alistair over him on the feet has really been in vintage form tonight. A lot of damaging strikes being doled out.
He's a kickboxing world champion, and this guy can do it all inside the octagon. He is an amazing striker, and for so long he struck fear in so many people's minds. Tonight, he has been able to do that. We have seen this guy run through some of the best fighters in the world. He's on his game. He's as good as they come.
Constantly a moving target. Overeem's going for a choke. That guillotine is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Tabor. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Overeem's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a build-up. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Tabora gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Single collar tie. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, pinpoint accuracy on the hook right there.
That is a tremendous strike. Like Alex Pajeda, you develop a great hook, you can end nights of your opponents.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Nice.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Overeem's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, feet on the hips here.
Nice guillotine attempt here.
Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees, to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and there are options for positional advancements if you're patient. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good.
Now they separate.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. He's got good leg kicks, there it is.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie. My favorite shot in the game, another leg kick.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Beautiful kick lands there.
45 seconds remain in the round. Archie Tabor's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Nice takedown, yep.
Right into side control. Nicely done. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Tabor is really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
We can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish, and we need
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's gonna make it hard for him to see. He's gotta change something, man, he's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Wolverine's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
That right hand landed.
Finds his range with the jab.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Double leg is good.
He passes to half guard.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Tabor. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Now the hook in the clinch by Overeem. Well, it's a bloody Saturday, folks. He's really starting to leak out of that eye area, Danny.
Well, he's leaking, John. He's wide open. The eyes are beat up. The guy's taking a beating, and the blood has to be affecting his vision at this point.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike, and it burns.
Johnny burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
He's cut. Give him the elbow.
Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Tabora. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Overeem pouring it on! So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to appear.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got him.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, postures up and now goes with a big strike to the body. Well done there by Overeem. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Tabora. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Overeem's right back to the full mount here.
In the half guard.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now, and however deliberately, Tabora's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Tabora gets hit with a kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tabora. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Whiffs on that offering. All right, well, he told us in the fighter meeting he didn't want to be known for his toughness. And yet again, here we are talking about him absorbing a bunch of damage to that thigh.
Well, he's having to rely on it. Once again, it's become his calling card. And when you are known to be tough, that's a problem. You got to be more technical. Right now, he needs to find a way to change this fight, because if it continues to play out the way that it has at this point, he's going to get finished.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on it.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. And just misses with that big right hand. All right, single collar tie now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, I'm not sure how much more damage he can take to the body. You may want to drop that elbow defensively. Of course, that opens you up to damage upstairs. Pick your poison for him here as he continues to absorb damage. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Beautiful straight punch there by Overeem. Yes. Good work blocking the knee. Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
He has absorbed a lot of power shots. Overeem's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Lands a good series of kicks here.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase gear.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
In the half guard.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! Wow, that is great submission defense.
I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tabor. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see it.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up.
Overeem's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Whoa!
He's hurting bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Holy smokes.
Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really opened up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
It's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchanges. Look for your own.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, that kick is good by Tabora.
Oh, boy, look at that gash. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, nice hook. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game.
Double leg takedown lands. Tabora's in half guard. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete right now?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something because this fight is over. Ooh, what a punch. He's got the single collar tie. Notice that he's attacking guillotine.
And they separate. All right, so the bruising on that thigh continues to worsen as this fight extends. He's going to have a real hard time walking in the morning.
He's going to... Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, half arm on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, he got real good, too. Wow.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Tabora goes for the takedown, and now he gets it. So a nice transition there after he got started on the feet. Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh, he passes the half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom, by the ream.
He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to do everything at his opponent to try and find that punch.
Oh, big knee!
Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has...
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? 1 minute to go in the fight. All right, here we go with the final minute of what has been unquestionably the fight of the night, back and forth on both sides, and referee has thought about stopping things. I'm glad he stayed up.
Yeah, I'm glad that he didn't put himself in this fight. We needed to see this one to completion, or as long as we have gotten to see the fight. There have been some bleak moments for both. Both of these guys are covered in blood. Both of these guys have been battered and bruised, but neither one of them lost the desire to fight. It's been so fun to watch. I cannot wait for this last minute. There it is. Now he's going to mount. This is a terrible position.
15 seconds remain in the round. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 56 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, Marcin Tybura.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can't say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
So here's the former UFC heavyweight champion, cardio, Cain Velasquez. Nobody is better equipped to talk about this man and all that he brings to the table than you, DC.
Just a fantastic mixed martial artist. From the first time I saw Cain at the American Kickboxing Academy, I understood that I was no longer just looking at a wrestler, but a true fighter. Cain had an ability to push and train at a level that not even the welterweights could keep up with. Just a workhorse in the highest sense of the word, a guy that was willing to lay it all out on the line. Some of the performances that this man has had truly allows him to be considered one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time.
And he puts that status on the line every time he makes the walk, including tonight. Good to see Cain Velasquez back. Cain Velasquez, set to go now for our co-main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez!
Herb Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and there is a man who needs no introduction, the former UFC champion, Quinton Rampage Jackson. Of course, he's got a highlight reel that competes with anyone in the sport, but he's not resting on his laurels. He is back here tonight, not as a prize fighter for money. He wants to prove a point that this game has not passed him by, and if recent results are any indication, he might just be onto something. All right, early round one action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end, though. He's going to try to take this fight.
Absolutely, John, and he wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigue. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxing guy down.
Jackson gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Beautiful hands on display. Another punch lands.
Takedown there by Velasquez. Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get the early takedown, and he produces right out of the chute.
He got it done, man. Takedowns were the emphasis in camp, and he got it done. He has to be happy that it worked to perfection. Oh!
Huge left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Awesome level change, great timing.
Side control now.
Oh, nice.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Oh, clean hook there. Takedown defense is there. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Cain Velasquez.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Always busy here in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Oh, he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. We might get a stoppage here. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
How about it? Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Quinton Rampage Jackson!
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
All right, so here he is, the man they call Biggie Boy, and the first native of little Suriname to cross into the UFC. Heavyweight contender and a bona fide one at that, Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Outstanding rookie year in the UFC in 2019, won all 4 of his fights, all 4 of them by knockout. None bigger, of course, than that lip separation of Alistair Overeem that set up a future fight with Francis Ngannou. A lot of people feel like Rozenstruik is the future. They're trying to be the present here tonight. Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jairzinho Biggie Boy Rozenstruik. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, ready to go with round 1, and clearly so is the Pitbull, Andre Arlovski. The majority of his finishes have come in round 1, so don't be surprised if Arlovski gets off to another good start here tonight in Vegas. Missed with that attempt. And he blocked the punch there.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Nice straight punch there by Rosenstruck. Oh, big left hand there. Straight right is there.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Clean punch.
Just missed with the left there. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Loaded up on that one and landed.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move. Oh, that was a big one there.
His misses are entertaining.
Best punch in the game. Beautiful jab.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. Get a guy hurts, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Well, missed on that one.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big hook. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Arlovski.
Heavy kick downstairs.
Oh, vintage Andre Arlovski boxing there. This is a man with more than 2 decades in the... Oh! Back to his feet. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Right on the button.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, Rosenstruck's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
And blocks that hard punch.
Nice body shot.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Oh, he lands a hook.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Oh, nice hook. .37 total strikes that have landed now for Andre Arlovski. Arlovski's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Big elbow there lands. Seconds left.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Points out for the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Strike's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
That one hurt him bad.
Oh, Rosenstrike's shot there is blocked. Big shot on the feet.
Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Rosenstrike. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Nice leg kick.
Big left hand. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Punch over the top.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good.
Body shot.
Oh, big left. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut. And, man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Hurt him again. Louise!
Bruce Buffer has your decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Andre the Pit Bull Arlovski.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.